Okay, so I saw this video on Twitter, and before recording, I was like, can I even show this on YouTube? I don't know, we'll see what happens, but I'm finna show y'all and see what y'all think. That was the reaction to the video too, right? I hope so, because that video is crazy, dude. And even like the comments, I'm expecting the comments to be like, oh, this is sad, and people will agree with me, right? No, there's people laughing at it, bro. The original poster is laughing at this, bro, like it's funny or something, bro. This is far from funny, man. This is, yikes. Okay, let's start here. Them dancing all over the place, running around, standing on tables in a public place in a restaurant or something. If that was me, bro, if my mama saw me dancing on the table, jumping on the table, doing anything like that in a public place, in a public space, bro, she would have shut that down immediately. And to see how they were moving and see how they were dancing, how they were slapping their butt, how they was throwing it around, that was just sad to see, bro. It's sick. Because these are little girls recreating what they see either at home, in their environment, or on the internet. One of the most popular artists right now currently is a rapper called Sexyy Red. And you see by her name, she has a very vulgar personality and a very vulgar influence because of the music she makes. If you look at any Sexyy Red song, you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. And she's all over TikTok, she's all over social media. These are probably the little girls that listen to her music, that watch her videos, that see her on TikTok and recreate it. But you can also argue that you can't really blame Sexyy Red because she's just making music because that's the music she likes to make. That's the image she wants to put out there. That's the brand she wants. Her name is Sexyy Red. So you can't really blame her for having influence on these children because she didn't ask for that. She didn't force these kids to listen to her music. Yes, you can argue that she has an influence, but she is not responsible for the way your child acts. Obviously, Sexyy Red makes music for people of age, so you can't really blame her when children are listening to her and watching her. And I'm not solely blaming this on Sexyy Red. She was just the most popular example I can think of. Of course, you got other artists like Ice Spice, Megan Thee Stallion, Glorilla, Cardi B, and so on and so forth. But it's not just artists. It's also what they see on social media, what they see online, what they see in their environment that comes into play. You can't sit here and be like, oh, this is the music they're listening to. This is the movies they watch. This is the YouTube videos they're listening to. This is social media's fault. This is the internet's fault. Well, yes, those factors could come into play, but I truly believe that it always starts at home. Kids are like sponges. They only recreate what they see. Those little girls in that video only knew that and did that because that's what they see. I feel like it's the parents' responsibility to monitor and to see what they see online. If you're playing a Sexyy Red song, if you see twerking, if you see vulgar, sexually explicit music, images, videos, you shouldn't let your child see that. That whole, oh, we outside and twerking and throwing it back, da-da-da-da-da. We all have seen that online, and you see that on social media, because that's typically what girls and young women of this generation say. We all seen the whole, oh, we outside tonight, da-da-da-da-da, you can catch me outside. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Also, the thing is, you can monitor and you can watch what your child is looking at, listening to, and seeing, but at the same time, a child is gonna do what a child wants to do. We were all children once, we all disobeyed our parents, so you can't really be locked in with your child because they're gonna do what they want. They're gonna look at what they want to look at at the end of the day. You can try your best to monitor it and to prevent them from seeing that, but come on, we were children once. And speaking of that, when I was a kid, I wasn't doing stuff like that. Of course not. And even when I was a kid and I saw other girls in my class and girls I grew up with, they weren't doing that at that age either. Those girls in that video look no older than 7. And 7-year-old girls, when I was younger, wasn't doing stuff like that. So it makes you think, is this recent or was this always a problem? I don't know. I just wanted to throw my thoughts out there because that video was so sick and so crazy to see. And I want to see what y'all think. So salute to my soldiers, and I'll see you on the next video.